Walking meditation blends mindfulness with the physical experience of walking. It's a way to mobilize your mindfulness practice and bring your body and mind into sync. Walking alone provides a multitude of health benefits, like improved circulation and boosting heart health. But when you add an element of mindfulness, you open up even more rewards, like improved concentration and mental clarity. If you'd like to explore more ways to stay strong, connected, and functioning at your very best, take a moment to go to SilverSneakers.com for a quick eligibility check. If you qualify for the Silver Sneakers benefit, you'll be able to attend our live Silver Sneakers classes at no additional cost to you. Click on the first link in the description box below to find out more. You can do this walking meditation indoors or outside, so you can participate regardless of the weather. So lace up your sneakers, and let's take a walk together. Make sure you have some room to walk 5 to 15 paces, maybe if you're indoors, or you can walk a little further if you're outdoors. And we'll begin with a focus on our breathing. So with your feet hip distance apart, or maybe even a little wider for more stability, try unfocusing your gaze. Or if it works for you, close your eyes. And that'll help us tune into our breathing a little bit more. So notice the sensation as you breathe. Start to slow your breathing down just a bit and expand it. It's still comfortable, it still feels good, but it's a little more expansive than usual. Relax your jaw, your head is back. Your shoulders feel heavy. Take one more easy breath. And then walk your feet in if you're wider than hip distance apart. We're going to begin to shift forward and back towards the balls of the feet and toes, and then back towards the heels. So as you begin to shift forward, make sure that the hip stays nice and long. Notice what parts of the body light up and engage as you shift forward and back. Keeping the head up, the chin back. Just notice what's happening. Feel your feet, your lower legs and thighs. You might feel your core more, your belly, and then your back, and then center. And then let's begin to shift side to side. So soften the knees and begin to shift your weight to the left. And then right. And notice that progression. Tune in to the feet. And notice how the weight shifts from pinky toe to big toe, and then from big toe to pinky toe. Feel very heavy and grounded as you shift side to side. And then center. Let's begin to walk. So we're going to take one step, nice and slow at a time. Take the right foot and let's lift the knee and roll from heel to toe. And just rock forward, lifting the left heel, and then rock back. You can move your arms almost like you're walking. Bring your head up, because there's no need to look at your feet right now. And just notice where your feet come in contact with the floor. Really lift the toe on the right, and then lift the heel as much as possible on the left, almost like you're propelling yourself forward. And if you push yourself forward, you have to resist. And let's do that as we step ahead left. So we'll step ahead left, roll heel to toe, Really lift the right heel and the left toes. Begin to push like you're propelling yourself forward. Push and roll back. Maybe one more time. And now let's begin a more normal walking gait as we slowly walk forward and mindfully stopping at the end of your room or your path and turning and walking in the other direction. You might notice it feels kind of strange to pay attention to your walking gait, to break it down. So perhaps your knees feel like they're a little higher than usual, or maybe not. So as you pay attention to how your weight is distributed through your feet, how your posture feels as you stand, the swing of your arms, looking as much as possible straight ahead. So slowly walking, paying attention to all the sensations from toe to heel, up the body to the top of the head. And then become a little more natural with this walk. So you can pick up your pace. You might have more room and more length than I do in my studio. So you might be able to walk 10, 15 steps before you turn. Be mindful when you stop that you can make that turn slowly and safely. And as your gait returns more to a normal walking gait, your average walking gait, with your head up, chin back, begin to pay attention to the sounds in your room. So away from the sensations in your body, we'll refocus. So you don't even need to judge or understand where the sounds are coming from. Maybe you hear a creak in the floor, maybe you hear some noise in the room, or further out in your neighborhood. Just enjoy the sounds for a moment and really focus your attention. You might be able to pick out a visual image in your room, something that you can focus on. Maybe it's just a color, the color of the wall, some item in the room. And it might change as you walk side to side. Now pay attention to the smells. You might smell dinner cooking. You might smell the leftover aroma from a candle. So what do you smell in your room? And now let's bring our focus back to the body. We'll slow down and walk with a knee-high gait. So roll from heel to toe. Really strong core. Arms move in opposition. So this is a more challenging walk. Integrate a really braced core and that roll from heel to toe. Slow way down. It's almost like you're walking on air. And then let's return to your home base, your center, wherever that was, in your room, or if you're walking outside. Just return to a place where you can take a moment and pay attention to how you're feeling. tune back into your breathing for just a moment, rolling the shoulders back and down, making sure your head is back. Feet hip distance apart or just a bit wider. Begin to shift weight side to side again. So shifting weight left. Imagine your left leg is filled with water. It's very substantial and grounded. The knee is bent. But the right leg is empty. And it'll come to center, and there's very little weight on the right foot. And then shift again to the right leg. Fill it up and empty left. So again, move through molasses as you empty side to side. So let's try emptying right again. You can tap the floor. You're kind of grounded and heavy through the body. You can tap the right toe down or lift the knee. That's it. Even bringing the right hand up to look through right where the thumb and the index finger meet. Try that again on the other side. One more time. Then both feet flat, shoulders back and down. Tune back into your breathing. Take a couple breaths in through the nose with a sigh. You can do walking meditation for a few minutes each day or enjoy a longer session. Remember, the more consistent you are with the practice of mindfulness, the easier it is to get into a mindful state so you can enjoy the mental and physical benefits for years to come. So stay mindful, connected, and be consistent. And for more movement and mindfulness motivation, check out our live classes at the link below.